Namaste, Goddess. What legacy of yours can you leave on this planet, which is the most precious one? So, Goddess, what do you think it is? Welcome to another episode of Planet Aphrodite with Meenal. This week, we are going to explore the legacy, the habits, the rituals, the beliefs that we have around the most important part of our life that we sometimes tend to overlook. So, Goddess, what do you eat? How do you cook? What do you cook? What is the right recipe for anything? Is it not something that we just picked up in our family? Isn't it? So something was being cooked in a particular way. We started eating that way and we continued eating that way without even questioning or knowing why do we eat that, or why do we cook in a particular way, or why is that the recipe that is being used. So many of us have graduated and progressed to variety of recipes. But when it comes to cooking certain things, and especially our daily meals, more or less we stick to similar food choices, similar cooking pattern, more than the food choices that we were taught, isn't it? Okay. So my mother makes 17 kind of curries. Curry is Indian curry made from yogurt. So she would make 17 different kinds from different states, from different cultures, with different items. I liked few. There was one particular which I couldn't like much, but except that I would like few. And now, after I turned vegan and gluten-free, the very curd from which it was made is different, is changed. So the recipe remains the same, except the curd has undergone a change. And there are many recipes which my mother made with very less oil, like a Gujarati handwo or Gujarati undiyu, which calls for a lot of oil, but in our house it was made with very little oil. And I tend to make everything like oil-free almost. So things have progressed and changed. Many spices, both of us love whole spices. That's how we love. And I have appreciation for many international spices, though she herself cooks a lot of food from international cuisine and national cuisine. So that is one part. How do we cook is altogether a different part. I tend to use now the lowest time of cooking for veggies, while that may not be the case previously for me. So, Goddess, now when we are working towards our immunity for the self-love for yourself and the love that you have for your family, it is a very, very good idea to review what are you eating, how are you eating, how are you cooking it, and why are you cooking the way you are cooking? Is there a better method of doing something? Can we change something? There are families who would use boiled water. And now they have filters. They don't need to boil water, but they would still do it because that's out of habit. Look into your life and see what it is for you that you can change. I moved from table salt to rock salt, Himalayan pink salt. Maybe my grandparents and sisters did that, so I went back to that now. With my mom, we used to use low sodium salts, you know. So look everything around your food today. And if you're interested, we are going to have a 1 month long challenge for healthier eating, and I invite you all to be there. So write it to me, comment to me, share it with goddess who want to make a healthier lifestyle for themselves and their children and their family. And share this video with them. It will be very, very helpful to look out to have a disease-free life, a life without medicine, life without pain, or we can reduce it to the extent possible, isn't it? Who wants to go through that pain? And most of it, if not all, come from our habits. If we can change that, you can leave the best legacy for your family. A legacy of health, which many of our parents did not give it to us. They are having a lot of diseases and issues and conditions and crises. And if we continue on that path, we may end up where they went. So this is not to scare you, but this is to invite you for an opportunity to make those changes and improve. Take your health in your account, in your control completely. Do you want to do that? So like this video, share it with other goddess, and write to me that you would be interested in the challenge. Come over, join me. Thank you. Namaste.